I'm going well on Shell, Shell, Shell. London is fine.
Shell was formed in 1907 by the two companies Royal Dutch in the Netherlands and Shell Transport in the UK. In 2005, these two companies were completely unified with one name, the Royal Dutch Shell plc, which became the parent company for Royal Dutch and Shell Transport. Their headquarters is in Hague in the Netherlands.
This Anglo-Dutch giant operates more than 100 countries and employs more than 100,000 workers. The core of their operation is exploring, producing, refining, and trading oil and gas. They produce 3.2 million barrels of gas and oil every day, which amounts 2% of the world's oil and 3% of the gas. There is an estimate of 10 million customers using Shell as fuel on a daily basis, which not only gives them the economies of scale but customer loyalties, and they have more than 45,000 stations serving them. Currently, Shell is running more than 25 refineries and chemical plants. They are in operational of producing from countries worldwide such as Australia, Brunei, Canada, Nigeria, Norway, Oman, the United Kingdom, and the US.
You can be sure of Shell.
A report from Fortune 500 shows that Shell became the largest company of the world in 2009. They pushed aside both Walmart and ExxonMobil with a staggering $458 billion in revenues. Reported profit of $31 billion in 2009, the largest profit ever reported in the UK. Currently, they are taking deliberate measures with governments in order to reduce tax rates for customers or users that will decide to purchase second-generation fuel. By so doing, they will create a positive image for themselves because customers have strong opinions on green issues, and they will realize the efforts they are putting in to solve problems relating to the energy crisis. They have websites in different countries, and these websites are well translated in the different languages depending on what country the website is based in. This will help to minimize language barrier problems.
There is a barrier of entry allowing Shell not to worry about new entrants taking up their market share. However, there is an internal rivalry between the preeminent major suppliers to bring new energy. Therefore, there is a remote threat of substitute. By 2050, global CO2 emission must fall by at least 50%. Yet, energy demand is predicted to double. No single solution exists to this challenge. Shell is working hard to manage CO2 emission in a number of ways, including helping to develop carbon capture and storage technology, helping to develop advanced biofuels, and through coal gasification technology. As Shell goes forward in the 21st century and want to be able to provide an innovative product, they are applying the open system model in order to expand and remain competitive.
Shell was one of the first energy companies to acknowledge the threat of climatic change. They have called for action from all governments and industries. Their aim is to continue to work with government, industries, and non-governmental organizations to build their support for effective policies for CO2 emission that will speed up change in the energy system.
With the world's population increasing quite rapidly, so as the demand for energy, it is projected that the world population will double in 2050, and clearly the challenge for Shell and the energy industry as a whole is how to meet this enormous demand while bringing down the emission of CO2. Shell is in the forefront in the effort of bringing new environmental friendly energy sources such as biofuels, oil sand, coal gasification, liquefied natural gas, and gas to liquids. Shell has been investing in exploring other alternative clean energy sources to bring down the pain of high-cost crude and the consequential global warming that affects every sector of our lives, from our food grocery to our medication. We as the people ought to remain as optimistic as they are working hard.
I'm going well on Shell, Shell, Shell. Oh, what a day! I'm on my way. I can be sure of Shell.
Oh, I'm going well. I'm going Shell. You can be sure of Shell.
Well, the sun's in the sky. I'm riding high. I'm heading south on Shell, Shell, Shell. Car's going well. Oh, it's easy to tell. The oil in the engine Shell.
Oh, I'm going well, I'm going Shell. You can be sure of Shell.